questions for Paige?
Paige, obviously, kind of different, to get a kind of a convincing win tonight compared to the home games that you guys have had here. Is it nice to just kind of get a refreshing win like this, not have anything go down, the final seconds or anything like that?
Yeah, for sure. I think it allowed us to breathe a little bit during the game. We talked about it at half. We can't take our foot off the gas, but it kind of allowed us to kind of take a deep breath. I know it let the fans do that too. 'Cause, they're getting their money's worth, but it's nice to not have to be making those crucial plays down the stretch and just jumping out from the start.
Balanced scoring tonight. 4 players in double figures, and a lot of players got to play. Give some players rest as well. Just kind of how nice is that? For some players to be able to get a little bit of a breather who may have been playing a lot of minutes recently.
I think we're increasing on our depth, and that's huge. To be able to have everyone has a role, but for them to be able to come in and, like Mo said, fill that gap, it's huge for us.
Obviously, you've played and started all year as a freshman, but Taya and Kieran have been playing huge minutes the last few games. Have you maybe given them advice or anything as far as, approaching these games? Because obviously they've really stepped into big roles here.
I tried talking to them a little bit, just kind of give them that confidence because they may not have had this experience right in the beginning of the year, but I know I needed them to know that we all trust them, the coaches trust them, players on the floor trust them. Just giving them that, it gave them the confidence to go out there, and even if they're not producing points, but they're getting rebounds, blocks, steals, defense, it's starting on the defensive end.
Obviously, a few games ago with Lexi going down, obviously that's a huge injury. The next game you scored 28 points in the first MAT game. Have you, tried to take your game to another level, obviously with Lexi's injury? How have you kind of maybe approached these last few games with her?
Obviously that's a huge loss from a leadership standpoint and a points standpoint, actually across the board, defensively too. I think just trying to play my game, having the confidence, doing what I do well, and just trusting myself.
And then obviously Saturday is going to be a really big one. Ball State. There's been so many close games, between the two teams in the past couple years. How is maybe playing those teams like South Carolina, like Iowa, like Indiana? What's maybe the one thing that you learned from playing those games that can help you out this weekend?
Yes, there's a lot. Across the board, all those teams are talented. So I guess kind of they have different, caliber of players too. They're at the Power 5 level. South Carolina's ranked 1, but I guess it just prepares us for anything they bring to us. Yeah.